Dear student, already we have seen about the congruent figures and similar figure. Okay, figures will be congruent if their shape as well as size will be equal. Okay, and figures will be similar if their shape is the same but sizes are different. For example, if you are going to keep your book near to the source of light and going away from the source of light, you may be getting the shadows of the book like this, and there will be some proportionality that size is going to decrease. Okay, but when it is decreasing, there will be the proportionality. Here, for example, I have drawn some figure for you. Let us consider that this inner rectangle is having the length 1 meter and height 1.5 meter. Okay, outer rectangle you are having means you are getting the biggest shadow, that length is 3 meter, and what should be the height if it is asked, you can answer it very easily. Because there is some proportionality, we can see the inner one, okay, it is the 3 times smaller than the outer one, or we can say the outer one is the 3 times of the inner one. So 1:3. Okay, that is the scale factor here, and because of the scale factor, if this length we know, we can find out this length. So scale factor is very, very important in similarity. Okay, and that is the use of the similarity to make the perfect models, to find out the height, to find out the distance, to find out the height of a taller tower, pole, or even a mountain. We can find out even the width of the banks of the river, like that. These are the all applications. Now we are going to see what are the similar figures. Here one circle is drawn of 2 centimeter, another circle is drawn of 5 centimeter. Okay, we can see that ratio of this to this and ratio of this to this will be equal, and that equal will be some constant. Okay, so here constant, I said it is of the 2 centimeter and another it is of the 5 centimeter. So constant factor is 2:5. So that is the scale factor here. Now, if another example I will show you, this is a square of 2 centimeter and another square of 2 centimeter. This is the example of the polygon. Okay, now here you can say again the same scale factor it is there. So these two figures are the similar figure. When we are talking about a polygon, we should see the angles also. As it is a square, all the angles is of 90 degree. And as it is, this is also a square, all angles will be of 90 degree. So when polygons will be equal, polygons will be, when polygons will be similar, polygons will be similar if the angles are equal. Angles must be equal and sides must be proportions. Here we have seen two triangles are two triangles are the two triangles are the congruent when their angles are equal. Okay, and their sides are also equal. But what is the similarity condition? For similarity condition, two polygons will be similar when their angles are equal and sides are proportionals. For example, we have seen this case square. Similarly, you can say equilateral triangle. Okay, but you cannot say this rhombus is a similar to another rhombus. Okay, because rhombus is not a regular polygon. What is regular polygon? When all sides as well as all angles are equal, that is called as the regular polygon. Okay, rhombus is not a regular polygon. Square is a regular polygon. Equilateral triangle is a regular polygon. In pentagon, regular pentagon is a regular polygon. So when the regular polygons will be similar, when it is of the same number of sides. For example, here number of sides is 4. When you are going to get the example of the pentagon, number of sides will be 5. Okay, so when number of sides for the polygon are equal, okay, so all the regular polygons will be similar. Okay, if it is given the general polygon, then their angles should be equal and the corresponding sides must be in proportion. Then we can say that the polygons are similar.